Hi everybody, welcome to today's class. Today's class is going to be split into 4 separate sections. So to start off with, we're going to have a little bit of a longer stretch compared to normal. Then we're going to go into a little bit of a mobility circuit. Then we've got more of a movement circuit where we're just going to up the tempo a little bit. And then to finish off, we've got some stuff for core, okay? So like I said, a bit of a longer stretch to start off with. So we're going to come into a pigeon stretch. So just bringing that top foot across your body. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds and then we're going to switch sides. Okay, so we're going to spend about 10 minutes at the start just having a bit of a stretch out. So we're just going to hold that pigeon stretch, keeping our chest up to start off with. And then we're going to switch in 3, 2, 1, so just bring that other leg up. And just feeling that through your hips. Just like last couple of seconds on this one. And from there, we're just going to come into a hip flexor stretch. So back knee on the floor, front foot, knee bent at about 90 degrees. We're just going to gently lean into that. Just getting a nice stretch at the front of your leg. You just want to think about tucking your pelvis up. And then from there, whatever knee's on the floor, we're just going to bring that arm up and over. Last couple of seconds, and then swap your legs over. So initially we're just going to go into that hip flexor stretch, so slightly in forward, and then tuck the pelvis up. And then we just bring that arm up and over. Good job. Then we're going to come into a bit of a deeper hip flexor stretch. So front leg is going to be nice and straight, back legs is going to be tucked round, and then we're just going to lean back on our arm of the same side of the straight leg. You should feel that kind of across that bent leg. And then if you want to come a bit deeper, just drop onto both elbows. And then we'll just come back up and we'll swap our legs over. Same thing. So just leaning back onto that forearm of the straight leg. And then at halfway, if you want to come a bit deeper, we'll come back onto both arms. So take that back onto your left arm as well. Cool, good job. Right, we're going to come back up. This time we're just going to tuck our leg inside and then we're going to lean forward. So just getting a nice stretch out through your hamstring. So the same arm just trying to touch your toe, and then the other arm's just going to come up and over as well. Okay, so try not to be square, you really want to come up and over, and then just going to get a little bit of a stretch through your back as well. Good job. And then we're just going to swap those legs over. We're just reaching forward, and then this other arm comes up and over. Awesome. Right, then we're just going to bring both of our feet together and we're going to sit up nice and tall. So shoulders back and just let those knees drop down to the floor as much as they can. So just starting to stretch out through your inner thighs. Awesome. Right, then we're just going to go a bit deeper into that groin. So on one knee, other leg out to the side, and I just want you to walk your hands forward, walk your hands back, and just find that point where you get that inner thigh stretch, and then we're just going to sit and hold that there. So mine's with my hips a little bit further back, but yours might be with the hips a bit further forward. Good job, and then we're just going to swap the legs over. Awesome, right guys, so just remember, find that spot where you've got the deepest stretch and we're just going to hold it there. Good job. Right, then we're just going to come around onto your knees. We're going to walk our hands out in front of us. I'm just going to come into child's pose. So you really want to try and walk your fingers as far away from your hips as you can, and you want to push your hips backwards. Really nice. So just keep it there. Another 5 seconds. Nice. And from there, we're just going to come around into a baby cobra. Okay, so we're going to, rather than having our hands under our chest, we're just going to place our forearms on the floor and we're just going to raise up from there. Okay. So it's just working a little bit more through your upper back to start off with. Really good. And then from there, we're going to drop back down, slide your hands under your shoulders, and we're going to come up into that full cobra. Right, 10 more seconds here. And then from there, we're just going to come back once more into that child pose. Right, 10 more seconds. And relax. And then last one, we're just going to come around onto your back. Arms out to the side. We're going to take our right knee up to 90 degrees, roll it over to the left, turn and look over our right shoulder, and then use the left hand just to pull a bit deeper into that stretch. You're getting a nice stretch here through your back. Awesome, and then roll back onto your backs. Other side, so it's going to be the left leg coming up to 90 degrees, take it over to the right, and then turn and look over the opposite shoulder. 10 more seconds here. Cool, and relax. Cool, right, we're going to come up to standing. Grab a little drink. Cool, right. So our first round today is going to be a mobility circuit. It's going to be about 6 minutes of work. We've got 6 exercises. We're going to work for 30 seconds on each, and we're going to do 2 rounds without a rest in the middle, okay? So we're really focusing on good quality movements on this. We're not rushing. We're just really trying to stretch out our bodies a little bit more and just trying to feel really super stretched by the end of it. So our first one, we're going to come into a high plank. We're going to step your right foot up to your right hand. We're going to just drop that right elbow down, and then with a bent elbow, rotate round. And then we'll swap sides, try and drop that elbow down, rotate round, okay? So nice and controlled, I'm not rushing this, and we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we're going to step up, drop that elbow down, pull it round. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Right then, we're going to come up into downward dog. So just hold for a second at the top. We're going to come down, drop to the floor, stretch those arms out, pull back under, back up into downward dog. Okay? So again, nice controlled movements in 3, 2, and 1. So downward dog, into high plank, drop down, stretch those arms out, and then we're going to come back up into downward dog. So 3, 2, and 1. Next one, we've got our Kozak Squat. So feet nice and wide, and we're just going to drop side to side, just trying to keep nice and low on that one. So 3, 2, 1. So we're just really trying to work through our hips on this one. So just opening up that hip space by stretching out through our groins. So we're just keeping nice and low. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And then back into high plank. Got high plank rotation, so we're going to rotate round, hold at the top. So we're really opening up through our chest. 3, 2, and 1. So rotate. Just hold once you've got that balance for a second or so. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to need a little bit of space for this next one, but you're going to lay on your front, arms out to the side. We're going to bend one leg up, take it over to the opposite hand. Okay, I'm just turning to look the other way. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So bend it up and take that up as high as you can. Each rep, to try and take that foot a little bit higher. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And then last one before we go around again. Just going to bring our hands down to our ankles. We're going to sit into a squat, make sure our heels are staying on the floor, and then we're just going to straighten those legs up, okay? So from the front, my knees are going outside my arms, and then we're coming back up, okay? So 3, 2, and 1. And in that bottom position, really try and lift your chest round, and then back up. So nice stretch through those hamstrings. Chest up, heels on the floor, back up. So 3, 2, and 1. But we're going to go straight back into those step up to rotations then. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to work through once more. So step up, elbows down, rotate round. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Downward dog into your Cubans next. So 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Drop down. Stretch those arms out. Three, 2, and 1. Back into Kozak Squat then. And we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So feet nice and wide. And then we're just opening up through the hips. Keep looking forwards. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Into high plank rotation. So 3, 2, and 1. So take it round, hold, back the other way. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Onto your front, arms up to the side. Taking the foot up towards your hands in 3, 2, 1. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And then last one into that squat, bringing your hips up and down. 3, 2, 1. So dropping into that squat, chest up, raising the hips. Really good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Right, we'll take a very quick breather in there. So grab a quick drink, Take about 60 seconds. We're going to go more into our movement circuit now. So again, we've got 6 exercises. We're still going to do 2 rounds, but this time we're going to work for a minute on each of the exercises, okay? So our first one, I'll go through them as we go through. It's going to be a split squat, okay? So we're going to come into this kind of lunge position, but make sure your feet are still shoulder width. And I'm just going to drop that back knee. Try and get it down to the floor. If you can't quite get to the floor, maybe put a cushion under that knee so you can try and get it down to the cushion. If not, just sit down to about here and back up. We really want to try and work that full range today, okay? At halfway, we'll switch legs on that one. So we're going to go in 5. So 3, 2, and 1. So split squat, knee down to the floor. We've got 90 degrees at our knees on this one. And then as we come down as well, try not to lean too far forward so the hips are dropping directly down. Ten seconds. So switch in 3, 2, 1. Swap the legs over. Same thing. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Next one, we're going into walkouts. So nice hinge at the hips, walk your hands out, minimal rotation, just into that high plank, and then we'll walk back up. So no press up today. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to walk out into that high plank, walk back up, and we stand. So try and keep those legs as straight as you can as you're walking out. Try not to rotate those hips. So minimal rotation. Fifteen more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Onto your feet. We're going to go sumo squats next. So a little bit like that Kozak squat, feet nice and wide, but we're just dropping down, pushing the knees out. So 3, 2, and 1. So sit as low as you can, but don't let the knees drop in, okay? So we're driving those knees out. Really good work, guys. So really working through those inner thighs on this one. Twenty seconds. Three, 2, and 1. We've got get ups next. So we're going to try and leave your feet on the floor. Come back and then stand. Okay? So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So try and get those feet on the floor. All the way back. Up. Stand. and 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Next one, curtsy lunge. So we're going to bring that foot behind, try and get that knee to the floor again. The knee to the floor. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. The knee to the floor. So step it behind, knee down. Halfway. Ten more seconds. So keep stepping back, knee to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Right, last one before we go in again. We're going to jump out, down to the floor. When we get to here, hands on your head. 1, 2, back extensions. Jump up, hands on your head. Stand nice and tall, okay? So 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to jump down, hands on your head. 1, 2. Jump up, hands on your head. Stand. Really good work, guys. 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Right, back to split squat then. So we're going to do this twice. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So we're just bringing that back knee down to the floor, chest up, our hips are dropping directly down. Really good work, guys. Couple more reps on the swap legs. So 3, 2, 1, switch it over. Right, 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Right, into walkouts. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So straight legs, walk the hands out, walk it back up. Halfway. Right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Sumo squat next. So we'll go in 3, 2 and 1. So feet nice and wide, pushing those knees out. So nice and controlled on this one. Make sure those knees are staying in line with your feet, so they're not dropping inside. Halfway. At 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2 and 1. We've got our get ups next. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So down to the floor. Keep those feet planted and stand. Really good job. Halfway. Seconds to go. Three, 2 and 1. Curtsy lunges. So we'll go in 3, 2 and 1. So we're taking that knee over. So back knee all the way down to the floor. Halfway. Really, really good job, guys. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down ups with the Cuban, with the back extension, sorry. So we'll go in 3, 2 and 1. So down to the floor. 2 back extensions. Jump up, hands on your head. Stand nice and tall. Right, keep it up, guys. 20 seconds left here. Three, 2 and 1. Awesome work, guys. I'm going to take a very quick breather, so 1 minute. Okay, right. Last thing. We've got a little bit for abs, okay? So we've got 3 exercises. And we're going to go through reps, and it's as many rounds as you can in the 3 minutes, okay? So your 3 exercises. Number 1, we've got rockers. You're just rocking down and back. So we're going to do 10. So that's 1, That's 2, 3, 4. So as the feet go down, the arms come up, and vice versa. Okay. But then you'll be on your back. We've got 10 leg raises. Okay. And then once you've done 10 leg raises, it's going to be 20 bicycles. So 10 rockers, 10 leg raises, 20 bicycles, 3 minutes of work, and then we're done. So we'll go in 3, 2, and 1. So rockers. And then once you've done your 10 leg raises. So 10 leg raises. Once you've done your 10 leg raises, you've got 20 bicycles. Right, that's 1 minute, guys. Let's try and get 2 to 3 rounds of this in. Burning already. So once you've done your 10 rockers, remember arms going back is 1, legs going down is 2. We've got leg raises for 10 reps. And then once you've done your 10, onto 20 bicycles. Right, that's 2 minutes. Woo. Right, once you're on your rockers, back onto leg raises. And then once you're on your 10 leg raises onto bicycles, got 20 seconds. Right, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Feeling that one. Awesome work today, guys. Let's grab a drink and then we'll stretch it out. Right, we'll come down into hip flexor. So just pushing that hip forward. And lean back, so sit back onto that heel. Just stretch through the back of your leg now. Good job, and now swap sides. So hip flexor again. And then again, just drop back. this one, and then we're going to come onto your backs.
Cross your left foot over your right knee, and then hug your right knee in towards you. And then swap sides. So right foot crossed over left knee. And then last one, just round onto your front. We'll switch out your arms one more time in that child's pose. Cool, good stuff. Awesome work today, guys. That is us done. Hope you enjoyed a bit more of a chilled one today, and I'll see you guys all on the next class.